Hey, so let's get into it. Um, John chapter 11, verse 28 is where we're going to start. And when she had said these things, she went her way and secretly called Mary, her sister, saying, "The teacher has come and is calling for you." As soon as she heard that, she arose quickly and came to him. Now Jesus had not yet come into the town, but was in the place where Martha met him. Then the Jews who were with her in the house and comforting her, when they saw that Mary rose up quickly and went out, followed her, saying, "She is going to the tomb to weep there." Then when Mary came where Jesus was and saw him, she fell down at his feet, saying to him, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." Therefore, when Jesus saw her weeping and the Jews who came with her weeping, he groaned in the spirit and was troubled. And he said, "Where have you laid him?" They said to him, "Lord, come and see." Jesus wept. Then the Jews said, "See how he loved him." And some of them said, "Could not this man who opened the eyes of the blind also have kept this man from dying?" Let me tell you something. There is going to always be some naysayers out there. There's going to always be people who doubt what God has put inside of you. They're going to look at your past. They're going to look at things that you've done beforehand, and they're going to say, "She's not qualified for that. Oh, she could never do that. Oh, I remember when she blah, blah, blah." And they're never going to want to give you the credit that you are due. But I want to give you your credit now. I want to give you your flowers now. I'm proud of you. You've grown. You've changed. You've put in the work. You've put in the faith. And you will reap if you continue to work heartily for the Lord and not grow weary in your well-doing. Jesus wept. Jesus was fully God and fully man. But the fact that he was fully man meant that he feels everything that we feel. So even though he knew without a shadow of a doubt that he was going to tell Lazarus to get up and walk, that Lazarus would live again, even though he already told Martha, "Hey, listen, this sickness is not unto death. This sickness is not unto death, but for the glory of God. So don't even worry about it." Even though he knew that, he already knew what God was going to do. It didn't matter because he still felt that loss. He felt that pain. He was surrounded by all of those people weeping, and he sympathized with them. He empathized with them. He felt their pain. God feels your pain. He knows what you're going through. And when you weep, he weeps. When you hurt, he hurts. When you're going through something, you're not alone. He's going through it with you. Then the Jews said, "See how he loved him." I want you to see just how much he loves you. Take an account of your life and see everything that he's brought you through. All of the trials, all of the tribulations, all of the things that you thought, "Man, this seems like it will never end." And then it does. To God be the glory. Thank you, Lord, for loving me, for being with me, for going through the fire with me, for choosing to leave a place where you have an assignment, where you are busy, leaving a place and coming to see about me and my brother who has died. Lord, thank you for coming when I call you. Jesus loved Martha. He loved Lazarus. He knew them. Now, we have the same opportunity that Mary, Martha, and Lazarus have to have that friendship and that relationship with Christ. It is our choice. God does not force himself upon us, but he gives us the ability to choose him. And when we choose him, it is so much sweeter. The peace is so much better, and the life is so much more worth the living. I don't want you to get so consumed by what you're facing. I don't want you to be overwhelmed by the chaos that surrounds you. I don't want the voices that are around you to be so loud that you don't have an ability to hear God. I don't want you to focus on what you can physically see to the point where you can't tell, you can't feel that God is with you, that God knows what you're going through, and that God is going to bring you through. Then Jesus, again groaning in himself, verse 38, came to the tomb. It was a cave, and a stone lay against it. Jesus said, "Take away the stone." Martha, the sister of him who was dead, Lazarus, said to him, "Lord, by this time there is a stench, for he has been dead 4 days." Now, this is just reiterating the fact that he's not just sleeping like the disciples said. If he's sleeping, then he'll be well again. No, he is dead, and he ain't just, he lost his breath and we gonna do CPR and bring him back to life in the next few minutes dead. No, he's been dead for 4 days. Verse 40, Jesus said to her, "Did I not say to you that if you would believe, you would see the glory of God?" That is what God is saying to you. If you believe, you will see the glory of God. Believe in me. Believe in what I have given you, what I have placed on the inside of you. Believe the promises that I have given you, because there will not be a word that I put out that will come back to me void. What I say I'm going to do, what I promise I will perform for you. All you have to do is believe. You don't even have to do it yourself. All you have to do is believe. And God is beckoning you. God is calling you right now to believe, to walk with him as a friend walks with you, to do life together and believe that what he said he's going to do. Have a great day.